Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of Someone's in the Kitchen with Dee Dee. Today I'm making a super quick and easy Weeknight hash, and it's going to be a bunch of vegetables, potatoes, and some super delicious Eckrich or Hillshire Farms, whichever one you find on sale, pre-cooked kielbasa sausage. So the sausage really only has to be heated quickly in the pan. What's going to take longer to cook is the veggies. What I have going in the veggies right now is carrots, potatoes, and onions. It's 3 large carrots that I sliced in my food processor. Those are completely optional. I only threw them in because I had extras and I needed to use them. It's about 1 pound of small red potatoes. I peeled them. You definitely don't have to do that by any means. And 1 large and 1 small onion. The way I am chopping these potatoes is taking them, slice them in half, then in half again, and then I do about 4 or 5 cuts on that. So you're making these little tiny diced pieces. It's going to cook faster. And give you an overall more tender potato. I started getting my produce every week with Imperfect Produce. What they do is you go online and you pick what you want in your box, or they have a standard box that they'll send weekly with specials, and it helps cut down on food waste across the country because it is sending you vegetables or other things that normally would not be sold in a supermarket because they're ugly. So they sent me a red pepper that kind of looked like a C. It didn't look like pepper shape. And then I got these potatoes, but it's super, super affordable. If you want, let me know in the comments below. I can send you a discount code for your first few boxes to get some money off. But honestly, for my first couple weeks, I've paid less than $30, and I have gotten a lot of produce, and all of it was quality. I've been getting bunches of celery, bunches of romaine, about 3 or 4 pounds of potatoes every time. Onions, a couple pounds of onions every time, a couple pounds of carrots every time, and they have both organic and non-organic or conventional vegetables, and fruits. I did get pears from there. They're actually still ripening because they were not very ripe. So, again, mention in the comments if you would like a code on that. I will happily send it to you because I do believe I'm going to stay with them for quite some time. The price versus the store and the quality of what you're getting is really unbeatable. So once you got all your potatoes and everything sliced, we're going to go ahead and throw a couple tablespoons of olive oil into that pan, and we're going to let these go for about 15 minutes. It may be sooner, it may be a little bit longer. You're going to check to see if it's done by checking to see if the potatoes are fork tender. The sausage that I'm using, like I said, is the pre-cooked kielbasa from, the supermarket. Get them on sale 2 for $6 or something like that. It's a good price, and this is not a good spot for the phone. It keeps falling. Good price and a good product for a good last-minute dinner. I am using 2 packages of the kielbasa and 1 pound of potatoes. If you're only cooking for a couple people, you really do not need that much. But for the 4 of us, my kids really like this dish and tend to eat seconds. And if they don't eat seconds, my husband will definitely eat it tomorrow when he comes home from work. So that'll work out real nice. All right, so along with the olive oil, I will be throwing some seasoning in there. I'm going to keep the heat on high for right now till we get the sizzle going. So what I'm going to put in there is adobo. This is an all-purpose Mexican seasoning. You should be able to find it in the regular supermarket because it's pretty popular. And then this is the olive oil. It's probably 3 or 4 teaspoons there. I'm not going to put very much onion powder only because there's already onions in it. Lots of paprika. And sea salt. And black pepper. And of course, last but not least, we are going to put in garlic. All right, I tossed in about 1 clove of fresh garlic there. It's already minced. So, just gonna stir this up, get those seasonings and oil distributed. And then I'm gonna throw a lid on it and let it cook. Like I said, approximately, we'll check it in about 15 minutes. So then we're back over to our chopping station where I have my Hillshire Farms Polski Kiełbaska. You can also use smoked sausage or pretty much anything you like. So I'm going to cut these into little rounds, and then those will go into the pot after that 15 minutes when those are pretty tender and cooked. I'm gonna get a sharper knife. So what you want to see is about this size, this thickness. You can go thinner, you can go bigger, whatever you'd like. It's really all the same. I've done this also with Italian sausage. Like I said, I've done it with smoked sausage. It's just always a hit because it's all stuff we like, all in one delicious dish. It's a one-pot weeknight wonder. Okay, welcome back. So I have gone through the 15 full minutes on the vegetables, and they are all fork tender now. So I am going to pour in that entire plate, which is the 2 packages of sausage. I'm going to add a little bit more oil, not very much, but just enough because the bottom of this is starting to stick a tiny bit. And I don't want that to happen. Usually, the way to cook the sausage is in water and kind of let the water just evaporate and they get a little bit crusty and delicious. But since I'm putting it in the hash, what I'm going to do is just let it get to a good heat the whole way through. I'm on medium heat right now. I'm probably going to keep it on medium heat. And I'm going to throw the lid back on so that we keep all the heat inside. And I'm going to let that go now for 7 minutes. Okay, our 7 minutes is up. Here we go. Finished product. Got the sausage, got the carrots, potatoes, red peppers, onions. The potatoes have cooked so much that they're actually breaking up a little bit in here. It's looking overall delicious. So let me serve it up in a plate so that you can see it. Okay, so it may not be the most appetizing looking thing, but I promise you it's very good. There we go. Weeknight one-pot hash. Try it out. Let me know what you think. And if there's anything you would like me to make, put them in the comments below. I'd be happy to make something for you. Remember, like and subscribe. Someone's in the kitchen with Dee Dee.